She scored like a
Yeah.
Right there behind the home plate. Oh, okay, thank you. Hello. Are you doing Jake?
I am. You did not come from the direction I expected.
Well, I saw he had his tablet out.
Oh, fair.
So I went there first. I'm trying to.
Yeah, that's our easy personality. So I can share my left.
Good. You're 15?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Yep. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Hey, Lynn. How about you? Doing good. Good. My eyes are all dry from that dusty game yesterday. Oh my gosh, right? It was so dusty.
Oh, chance. Oh boy. Okay, Chris.
They got a little bit more sunburn than I meant to yesterday. Even though I'm definitely not hot, I'm gonna have to be very proactive about the shade.
Good, wait, knock it out. Race. Cut. A boy. good, Will. Good throw, Mace. Good.
Barely is playing, so he's got to be doing all right.
Chan, saw that, right? Hey, Jason.
You beat the Tourney?
North Jefferson Bombers and
Hey, who's up?
Cardinals.
Oh, Jason.
Not associated with any schools. I don't know where these guys are from. These guys are from that area. Afternoon, Gieson.
Good afternoon. How are you?
How are you doing?
Fabulous.
Mace, go again. Good, Hank.
All right, welcome to Rolla Field here in Commerce City, Colorado, where the Bombers are taking on, oh goodness, the Catalyst Cardinals. Catalyst Cardinals won their 9 o'clock game this morning against Hit Streak Burt. Little history there, not sure if this will help anyone gauge the level of competition, but Bombers and Hit Streak Burt, I think, ended their one and only clash with a one-run walk-off. Burt, Hit Streak Burt, Legends Burt winning that. So Legends Burt defeated by the Cardinals this morning at 9 a.m. and that was a very tight game. It did go into extra innings, and the Cardinals did come back from a very serious deficit at the end of the game to win it with a walk-off. So that's how we got here. We had one tie and one loss yesterday, so that's determining our position in the bracket, and that one tie apparently earned us a bye this morning. So we are playing our first game of the day. The Cardinals are playing their second game.
Shoot it, James. Great, shoot it. Great, or Amy, go again. Get the ball.
Patrick doing Coach Patrick doing a little bit of BP with the boys this morning. That's his brother Adam. Adam plays pitcher and plays a little bit of first base and some center field for the Bombers. So Patrick and Adam teaming up to warm up the boys on their fielding and their throws in. That one, a real nice throw from Trey Henry right at home plate. That would have been a perfect strike, an absolute perfect dot from right field to get a runner at home.
Amy, you want another one?
All right, Andy Dahl now hunting down a fly ball, throwing it in. Hair up the line, not too bad.
Fire four, quick.
All right, Mason with our last warm-up. All right. Bombers are warmed up. Coaches are looking ready, and they're going to meet at home now with the umpire. perfect baseball weather, about 70 degrees or so, and very little wind. The clouds have provided us a little bit of shade. They do look to be coming in, so that's going to help more and more as the game goes on. Unless, of course, I jinxed it. Dutch, are you going to be joining me today in the announcer's booth here?
Yeah.
And are you still going to play bat boy?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about the Bombers' chances against this Cardinals team?
They'll do good.
Yeah. Got a good chance?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you got any inside information for us? Who's the starting pitcher?
Who pitches Nolan?
Nolan. Okay.
I think.
All right. And all right, Dutch, the other microphone's over there in the cart if you want to grab it. You want me to clip it on?
No.
You good?
What is this?
Looks like Dutch is over interviewing his grandma. All right, Bombers will be the away team, or sorry, the home team for this game. Bombers taking the field first. Will bat last this game. Infield lineup, it looks like we've got Jace Verardi over at third. And looks like we got Mason Chalupa at shortstop. We'll have, looks like Chance Van Gieson over at second with his pink shoes. And looks like Adam Barth over at first. Nolan Fransky does get the start for the Bombers on the hump.
I knew it.
And Rhett Ekman behind the plate
Catching.
for the Bombers. Bombers will play here at 1 o'clock, and if they win, we'll go to a 5 p.m. game for the championship. It'll start here in a minute. Yeah,
We have no clue who
April
is.
has to score the first the first pitch in order for it to pop up. Our scoreboard showing us the date until we get a first pitch.
And I have no clue who is center field, right field, and left field.
All right, let's see if we can spot it. Looks like if I had to guess, in left field, that looks like Jack Brides.
Center is probably.
Center field looks to be Andy Dahl.
And right field is probably.
Right field, tall, skinny kid Trey Henry getting the start in right field. That is going
bench.
to be an unexpected advantage.
The people on bench are Henry,
Henry,
Carter, and Will.
And Will sitting right now. They'll be in the batting lineup, but not in the field right now. Matt probably keeping Henry on the bench for a backup pitcher if he needs it. We will see if we see Henry at the in the bullpen a little bit later. First pitch in for a ball, and there's our scoreboard.
Yes. Let's see if we were right. Yep. It was.
All right, that second pitch hitting the batter in the knee. That'll put him on first.
We were right for the outfield. It is Andy center, Trey right, and Jack left. Go right.
There we go. You got him.
Get him, get him.
All right, looks like
Steal on second.
a little bit of a stolen base there unexpectedly.
Almost got him out.
No pitch, kind of a weird play. Not sure. Did Nolan throw over to first? Did you see?
I don't.
Dutch?
Yeah, he
All right, that one hit over towards the third base side over Jace Verardi's head into left field.
into a
Relayed
into
now
a
over
run.
to second,
Ow.
where we
for
got
chance.
called safe
Go.
on an absolute bullet from
Oh, wait.
shortstop Mason
Oh, wait, he
Chalupa.
didn't- Never mind, he
to
didn't get out.
Chance Van Gieson at second base, but called safe on the play. So that'll score one.
It was not safe. But
Well,
I did not see it safe.
the way it works is whatever the umpire says is the truth. It doesn't matter what happened. What matters is what the umpire says. All right.
It's a ball.
First pitch outside.
The ball.
So Cardinals jump out to an early lead here, 1-0 against the Bombers. Werner on second, no outs.
It is a freshman team versus.
No, not a freshman team.
Oh,
This
it's
is
not
a
a freshman
14U team, 14U tournament.
Oh.
The CABA Cinco de Mayo tournament. Did you know Cinco de Mayo is coming up? I think it's Wednesday. You getting ready to drink some margaritas? No?
Which 16 do you think is better? Me or the one up to
All right,
bat
that
right
one hit,
now?
out to
It's
center
the
field.
center.
Brought in.
Got the next one, Rhett. Don't worry about it.
Get it in. Good job.
Keep your head up. Hold on.
Okay, right here, Adam.
All right, thanks to the local Ace Hardware, we're back online. We improvised, ran down the street to the Ace Hardware, grabbed a 100-foot extension cord, ran it out to the electric car's 110-volt outlet, and we are powering the Starlink and the router off of that. Do not know what happened to my big battery. It either ran out of power or went DOA, but it said zeros on it, and that cut our power. So we're back online. Adam Barth is pitching. Bombers down 11-2. Quite the hole to come out of here. We're in the top of the second inning. One out, runner on second, runner on first. Had a foul tip. Hit Rhett right in the face. And a high fly ball over to the first base side. Nolan drops it, but a infield fly rule ends up working in the Bombers' favor there. With a double play from Nolan Fratsky. All right, that was Jack Bride scoring after he doubled deep into left center field. He did roll all the way to the fence, and he ended up with a double on that. Did finally come home. The controversy over at second there was that the fans didn't think the shortstop was touching second base. All right, we've learned another valuable lesson. The Jeep does not put out the 110 volt power unless the key is in the on position, not in the accessory position. It does put it out for about 15 minutes, and then it stops abruptly, and so we got knocked offline again. Sorry about that. This has been a little bit of a rough day. Hopefully my wife is bringing us the power charging block we need, which was on top of my freezer at home, where I charge my big battery. Henry Gardner, the batter. Hit softly up to the shortstop. Henry will have to really leg that one out. And that'll be an out. That'll end the inning for the Bombers. The score is 11-4. Bombers starting to climb out of that hole. Let's hope they don't dig it any deeper. Adam Barth remaining on the mound for the Bombers.
head down. Great. Right. Got him. Got him.
Nice snag, Rat.
Walk out.
You ready, boys?
Oh.
Your way, Andy, no!
Henry, you down. Know where you're going. You step on third.
Stay out there.
Go.
No runner, no runner. Uh-oh. Run it down, run it down. There we go.
probably 4.
All right, Bombers continuing to climb out of the hole. Jace over at first base now. The throw over to first, not in time to get Jace. All right, Jace caught stealing at second on the ball that bounced off the backstop rather sharply. We do have a little longer backstop today, about 20 feet. But the board's pretty active, and the fence has taken a beating, shaped perfectly to catch balls and send them back to the catcher by years of foul balls hitting them. So all right, Will with the good eye walks on down to first. Bombers once again with one on here. One on, one out. Carter Prince up to bat. Carter with his first hit and his first RBI yesterday at a critical time in that tie the Bombers had in their first game. Would not have tied the game without that hit at that critical moment. All right, 2 balls now to Carter. Oh, ball and a strike apparently. All right, Will eating some dirt on that, getting back into first in time. Carter hits it back up the middle. That is going to probably double up. Yep. So they did. Carter did hit it up the middle, but the perfect positioning of the defense ended up with a double play. All right, Bombers continuing to try to dig it out of the hole. Don't make much progress that inning, but we got more baseball to play. I'm going to try to get you a clock update. I don't frankly know whether the clock is anywhere near accurate at this point, given what happened. All right, what do you say? What do you say we say hello to a sponsor while I go get you a clock update?
I own Post Oak Barbecue in Denver, Colorado. This thing started back in 2019. Decided to go out on a limb and pursue a passion project. And I'm all self-taught, and the obsession turned into a restaurant. Texas barbecue, to me, is great meat, very little sauce involved, simple rubs that do nothing but highlight the meat and highlight technique. Bringing that to Denver was a very important thing for me. We are known for brisket, so we use Nolan Ryan beef, USDA prime, and we've really made a name for ourselves on brisket. Our brisket is so set apart from everybody else's brisket. I'm very proud of that. We do several things with it. We top loaded baked potatoes. We top, we call it dirty mac, top our jalapeno bacon mac and cheese.
Adam Barth back on the mound for the Bombers again here in the fourth inning. This is the top of the fourth. Inexplicably, the clock still accurate after all this time. So we do have about 26 minutes to play here. Adam walking our first batter here, and he'll end up on first. These bases quite old, could really use a wash. All right, Dusty's going to come out and have a little talk with Adam, see how he's feeling, check his arm. So we'll check in with Dusty. This mound visit brought to you by Dusty's agency, Small American Family Insurance Company agency over in Golden, Colorado. If you want Dusty to give you a pep talk like he's giving Adam a pep talk right now, then give him a call, and while you're at it, see if he can save you a little bit on your insurance, or just make sure you have the right amount of coverage. Always happy to talk to a Bombers fan, just like he was talking to Adam. Dusty has fired the Bombers up. Adam with a perfect strike right at the knees. Absolute perfect placement. All right, that one high, up around the shoulders. That one low, just a little bit below the knee. All right, that one very, very close to the knee. called a ball. That's 3 balls, 1 strike. All right, that one right down the middle, hit over to right field, center field, I should say. I'm sorry about that camera work. I have no idea where I'm going. Just going to put you here. And looks like we got the out at second on the play. Sorry about the bad camera work there. I'm all kinds of flustered after all the technical issues today. All right, Bombers managing to hold the Cardinals where they are here with 12 runs to 4. Bombers will need to have a very large at-bat. But they will have their top of their lineup coming up in the next at-bat.
Your way, Trey!
Oh, I'm good, thank you. All right, that one over to the shortstop. Somehow ends up in Chance's hands at second, and no throw over to first. So the Cardinals, with 1 aboard now, have 2 outs. That one inside. All right, that popped straight up over to by Nolan. And Nolan, easy grab, calling off the rest of the outfield and getting that 3rd out for the Bombers. So the Bombers have held once again after giving up several runs in the early innings, have held here in the 4th. And will come up at the top of their order. All right, Bombers will need a rally here. We got 21 minutes to play. If the Bombers do manage to get back in this game, we will likely get extra time, because once an inning starts, I believe the home team gets the last at bat. So once the inning starts, we will have some extra baseball. So if the Bombers manage to eke out 8 runs, it should take all of that 20 minutes left. So if the game is tied, or the Bombers do get 9, the Bombers will win the game. If the Bombers get less than 9 and end the inning before the 20 minutes is up, we'll play another full inning regardless of time. All right, kid last name of Park is pitching for the Cardinals. I did watch the game before the Cardinals game before this at 9 on the Game Changer game stream, and Park was your winning guy. This one, fly ball over to third baseman camped under it and inexplicably just drops it. Unbelievable luck for the Bombers. That's going to put Mason Chalupa on first. Mason, quite the fast runner, will be a steal danger here. Mason with about a 5-foot lead. That ball goes back but to the backstop, and Mason easy into second. Mason at second. That is a strike to Chance Van Gieson in his signature pink shoes. The count is even at 1. There are no outs. And Mason Chalupa looking like he's going over to third. He does, in fact, go to third, out at first with Chance, but the throw over to third trying to get Mason, who'd overrun the base by about 10 feet, not in time. So Bombers keep their runner and do have 1 out now. Adam Barth up to bat. First pitch high around the shoulders. Umpire decides shoulders is good enough for Adam Barth and calls a strike. All right, that one hit right back to the pitcher, who throws it away into right field, and Adam Barth is on to second. Meanwhile, Mason Chalupa has scored. Adam taking a little bit of an overrun to second, playing his normal games. Adam likes to play games with the pitcher, and so we will see a little bit of a clapping and dancing game. All right, looks like the Cardinals coach is going to come out and talk to Park and see if he's going to be able to continue the game. Park at 58 pitches is starting to approach the upper limit of what 14-year-old arms are able to take. All right, Nolan walks up to the plate, shows a little bit of bunt, but then pulls it back and readies himself to swing away. Adam off, and then relay over to third. Relay over to first, gets the out. Adam does round the third base side. Adam does not come home on the play, so that advancing the runner, bringing up Trey Henry. All right, that a strike from Park, who says he is not done yet, now having thrown 59 or 60 pitches in this game. 60, in fact. That pitch behind Trey, so maybe Park has lost a little bit of control here. All right, Trey even in the count at 1. Adam on third, playing our clapping game. Pitch comes behind home, but quickly retrieved, and so Adam will stay at third, tempting the catcher to throw that ball. Catcher showing a lot of discipline, not playing the game. All right, Trey puts it in play over to the second base side. It squirts through to the outfield. That'll score 1 for the Bombers, and Trey is safe at first as the Bombers score here in the bottom of the 4th inning. It is now 6-12. Bombers down by 6 with 2 outs and 14 minutes left to play. All right, Trey taking a good secondary lead there, hoping for a pass ball or a wild pitch from this tired pitching arm. 63 pitches now from Park. That one, an off-speed pitch, falls a little bit short of the mark and is a ball. That one outside does squirt behind, and Trey Trey, a nice face first slide into second, is safe on the play. So the Bombers take a base on a wild pitch. All right, that one right down the middle on the outside of the plate. Jack Brides readies himself. All right, that one high, and Jack Brides now on first. Runners at both first and second for the Bombers. And up to bat comes Andy Dahl, who has been on a bit of a streak of late. He has a .469 average and a .531 slugging percentage, both good numbers. All right, Trey taking about a 10-foot lead at second. No one really holding him on. Andy hits it over near the third base side. Throw over to first, and he was off the base, but the umpire says nope, he absolutely got him, and they will have a little bit of a conference now. All right, that'll end the inning for the Bombers. Bombers get 2, I think, in that inning, and will now try to once again hold the Cardinals where they are. Jason reminding me I need to keep it family friendly. I think those of you watching on YouTube, I'll call your attention to the fact that you do have DVR controls. So if you wanted to back it up about 2 minutes here till when the clock said 14, you could rewatch that play, pause it at the perfect moment and see, was he in fact safe or out? Did he pull his foot when he caught that throw from the third baseman? I'm sitting down here behind home to the right a little bit, and from my vantage point, he pulled his foot, but it was very close. All right, let's get our defensive alignment. We've got Nolan Fratsky over here at first. Henry Gardner manning third base over here. And looks like we got Chance Van Gieson over at second, and Mason Chalupa at third, or sorry, at shortstop. Back on the mound for the Bombers is Adam Barth, and back behind the plate is Rhett Ekman. Right field looks like Trey Henry. Center field, Andy Dahl, and left field, Jack Brides. So the Bombers, with their top defensive alignment out, will try once again to hold the Cardinals. First pitch a little bit outside, ball 1. All right, second pitch catches the inside edge of the plate and evens the count at 1. All right, third pitch, low edge of the outside side of the plate, and absolute perfect placement there. Very hard for a batter to reach. And Adam now ahead in the count. That pitch bounces about 3 feet in front of home plate. But it was on line. Good stop by Rhett Ekman. All right, he catches him swinging on a fastball that was right down the middle. Batter swung underneath it, maybe expecting a breaking ball. with a great pitch, high and outside. Perfect placement in that corner of the strike zone. Ahead in the count now. No balls, 1 strike. Absolute smoker of a fastball right at the top of the numbers. And that is 2 quick strikes. That one inside, the batter stares at it for strike 3. And Adam now with 2 quick strikeouts. Adam has come to play. All right, that one on the outside. Belt high, but about a foot off the plate. That one inside low. That's 2 balls. All right, that one just below the knee in the middle of the plate, just misses the bottom edge of the strike zone.
Hey, when I got my hand up, that means stop. Let the batter get set.
All right, the ball 4 right there at the knee has placed a Cardinal on first base. All right, Rhett, good job finding that ball after it came out of his glove. Nolan holding the runner on first. That ball hit very sharply foul. Jack trying to get out there and dive for it. Thought maybe he could get a foul ball in the air, but he could not. So we will come back and do another pitch. The count is 1-1. There is a runner on first. Runner absolutely planted on first, not moving, not taking any chances. Adam brings the pitch home, and that is a very nice throw. The throw down to first after the pitch, a very nice pitch. And then a very perfect throw to first base, but does not get the runner. All right, that one high up at the shoulders for a ball. Evens the count at 2. 2-2 now. All right, that one hits the plate, but Rhett, a good job keeping it in front of him. Bounces onto his chest and then out in front of the plate. So runner stays at first on the play. Runner does go on the play. That ball hit out to the right field side. Relayed in now over to third. Not in time to get the runner. A good throw from Trey Henry over in right field after that base hit. Cardinals threatening to score here with 2 outs, have a runner on third and runners at the corners. They also have a runner at the first. Adam giving that runner at first a good long look, but the runner goes anyway. Bombers not throwing that down due to the runner on third. All right, runners at second and third now with 1 strike. Oh, great frame by Red Ekman, but umpire sees that it's just a bit inside, calls a ball, evens the count at 1. A perfect pitch right down the middle, fouled off to the right side of the screen, and that is strike 2. Adam ahead in the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners on second and third with 2 outs. Another perfect pitch right down the middle, and that one fouled back to the screen. Runners remain at second and third on the dead ball. Adam, a pitch outside, just missing outside, and evening the count at 2. The count is 2-2. All right, Adam with a bit of a breaking ball high, and the batter swings and misses underneath it, ending the inning for the Cardinals, and the Bombers now only down by 6. Will need 6 in this inning because we have 2 minutes left to play. With 2 minutes left to play, this will be the Bombers' final at bat. If the Bombers can come up with 6, we keep playing. If they can come up with 7, we win. If they come up short of 6, we go have a nice picnic in the park. All right, looks like our home plate camera has gotten a little bit off, so I'm going to go adjust that. And I will leave you with one of our sponsors.
Flatirons Dance is a dance studio home to ages 2 to adult. We offer classes in jazz, tap, lyrical, ballet, and competition team. I started Flatirons because I've grown up in Arvada. I love this town. I love the people here. My family and I reside in Arvada. And I just wanted a studio, much like the studio that I grew up in, a family environment that is fun and teaches kids dance while teaching them other skills.
You got a good smell coming? We got barbecue no matter what. When we move. As long as there's no rain, I say we keep the clouds.
Oh, Jay, coming down!
All right, Red Ekman up to bat for the Bombers. Middle of the order now for the Bombers. Brett fouls it off to the right side of the screen. Evens the count at 1. A breaking ball. Rhett manages to catch it, hits it over to second, bounces off the second baseman, who is very upset with himself. Rhett now on first base. So a leadoff, I'm going to say a leadoff hit. The shortstop unable to handle that. That smoker of a hit by Red Ekman on a breaking ball that he had to reach out in front of the bag for. All right, that one high and inside for a ball. Ryder Cates up to bat now. Ryder returning to the Bombers lineup after a bit of an extended hiatus, was hurt, had some arm issues, but is back now. Takes a nice cut, fouls it way back over the screen, but not quite to the parking lot, so all the cars in good shape. All right, Rhett over at first still. That one hits Ryder and he takes his bag. So the Bombers put both of their first two batters on base. No outs. And the catcher needing to tie his shoe. We have time called. We get a clean base here. All right, Henry Gardner up to bat for the Bombers with 2 runners on, runners at first and second. The pitch way outside, runners go, and Rhett Ekman ends up on third, and Ryder Cates on second. So Bombers with 2 runners in scoring position, and Henry with a chance to add a few RBIs to his tally. All right, that one a strike, evening the count at 1. Henry a .355 slugging percentage. The throw over to third, not in time to catch Rhett Ekman. All right, Henry ready again in the box. Park's still on the mound for the Cardinals. May pitch a complete game here. He is at 78 pitches, 79 now. Catches Henry swinging at an outside pitch. 2 strikes now. Henry swings and he'll drop third. Henry will go down to first, and that one squirts by, and Bombers now with a close play at the plate. No, he is safe because the ball is dropped. The Bombers scoring. Rhett Ekman with the nice slide knocks the ball loose, and the Bombers, taking advantage of the Cardinals' sloppy play, have scored 1, and their first 3 batters are on base and 1 around. So runners now at the corners, and it looks like coach is going to bring Park out of the game. 80 pitches for Park. Quite the performance out of a 14-year-old. Okay, we'll let this next pitcher warm up. Ryder Cates on third base over there. Let's step aside and say thank you to his dad, Kelly Cates, owner of Just Add Water Landscaping. Gave us some dollars to get us into tournaments like this. Appreciate our sponsors. Kelly will handle turning on your sprinklers, making sure they're aligned well, that you're not wasting water in a drought year. And clean out your gutters if you forgot to do it last fall. Make sure everything's running smooth. We've also got Night Exteriors. They gave us a little money, help us get some tournaments, and they do the exterior of homes, so siding, windows, roofing repairs, gutters, paint, whatever you need. Keep that envelope on the outside of the house in good shape. Keep the inside dry. Keep your house protected from all that harsh weather we get here in Colorado and around the country. All right, looks like our pitcher's just about warmed up here. So we'll get one more pitch, and that'll be it. All right, that one clocking in at 63, so about the same. All right, we're ready to play here. Oh, maybe not. We get one more. That one not looking as good. Breaking ball at 53. Okay, we got runners at the corners. No outs. And up to bat is Jace Verardi for the Bombers. Bombers needing 5 more runs, 2 on. Will Hall in the on-deck circle. All right, that pitch, a strike. Nope, a ball, I'm sorry. You know, I'm not the official scorekeeper. She says it's a ball, I say it's a ball. That one bouncing off the plate, a second ball. No runners advancing on that play. So runners remain at the corners. Coaches being very careful with their runners are protecting those runners. We do need those runs. First base taking a little bit of a lead, but not a big one, and no throw over here, but a little bit of a fake move by the pitcher. We got the shortstop who is tying his shoe. Brief pause and play there, but now we're back ready to go again. Runners remain at the corners, no outs, 2 balls, and that a strike up around the numbers to Jace Verardi. 2-1 the count now. 2-1 the count with runners at the corners. Henry Gardner not taking much of a lead over at first. That pitch outside edge of the plate just above the knee is a strike. So we have a 2-2 count now to Jace Verardi. That one outside. Runners remain at the corners. Henry, our second or third slowest kid on the team, won't be stealing at first. Pitcher steps off the mound now and looks over at Henry's direction. Henry not really taking much of a lead, so it just looks embarrassing to that pitcher. All right. Pitch comes to the plate, and that is outside for a walk, and the bases are now loaded. The tying run is in the on-deck circle, and Will Hall comes up to bat. Oh, lovely. All right, Bombers ready to go. Will Hall up to bat. No outs. First pitch, a strike on the outside of the plate. I believe that was a breaking ball. Looked like he took a little bit off of it. Henry Gardner at second. Ryder Cates at third. Jace Verardi at first. Ball put into play over to the second base side. That may, nope. Will managing to hoof it out. Does get there before this shortstop has a chance to throw. So Henry on third, Will Hall on first. 1 out now for the Bombers. And once again, the tying run in the on-deck circle. Okay, we're getting a new ball here for the pitcher. He doesn't like that one. All right, runners at the corners. That pitch far outside. Will going to second on the play, but Henry staying at third, not able to come in as the ball came somewhat sharply off the backstop. to the catcher. All right, runners at second and third, and we will hopefully get Carter's second RBI here for the season. All right, that pitch outside, a strike, evening the count at 1. The count is 1-1. Runners at second and third, 1 out, and the tying run in the on-deck circle, Mason Chalupa waiting his turn to bat. Carter hitting a foul ball up the right side to outside foul outside the line, and ends up down in the corner of the field. All right, Carter readies himself again. Two strikes now. Carter will be looking to protect. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one on the outside edge of the plate. Carter does not agree with that call, but the umpire rules the day, and that is out number 2. Once again, the tying run coming into the on-deck circle will be Chance Van Gieson. Mason Chalupa up to bat with runners on second and third. Mason swinging at the first pitch, and the catcher with a snap throw down to third, trying to catch Henry off guard. They are now having a little bit of a conference here, and they've come to an agreement about how far Henry should be allowed to lead. Henry taking about an 8-foot lead now. That pitch inside high to Mason evens the count at 1. 1-1 now, and Henry pretty firmly parked on that third base. Now about 8 feet off, playing the clapping game. The strike to Mason between the knees and hips, and right down the middle. Mason looking down 2 strikes, 1 ball, 2 strikes now. The Bombers' final out if they can't convert. Mason swinging and hitting it foul over to the Bombers' dugout. All right, Mason remains with a count of 1-2. That pitch way high evens the count at 2. Can you shade us? All right, Mason swinging underneath a high pitch, and that'll end the game. The Bombers threatening to tie the game there at the end, but unable to convert, do lose this semifinal to the Cardinals, who will move on to the championship at 5 o'clock tonight. All right, we're going to go have a picnic in the park, so goodbye from Rolla Field over at the Pioneer Athletic Complex in Commerce City, Colorado.